What's up, flag football fans, players, and coaches in Colorado? Welcome to the Biokats weekly flag football podcast. Here is your week 8 recap of flag football action in both 5A and 4A in the beautiful state of Colorado, plus your playoff preview in a sport that is growing in depth and parity every minute, as these playoffs will prove. I'm your host, Coach Pitts. I coach girls basketball and flag football at Legend High School in Parker. Special thanks to our producer, who's always out there generating enthusiasm for girls sports, Jerry Howard with Biokats. Here we go. So here's the scoop. On Tuesday, seeds 13 through 20 are going to try to play their way into the Sweet 16. The top 12 seeds get a bye, and they will play on Saturday in the Sweet 16. So 13 plays 20. It's Golden, Eagle Ridge Academy, Steamboat, Springs, and Regis Groff. It's Ponderosa and Littleton. It's Palmer and Dakota Ridge trying to play their way into the 16. TCA will play the 16-17 winner, Palmer, Dakota Ridge. Mountain View, Pomona, and Green Mountain are the other top 4 seeds. Those have got to be by far the favorites. I think 5A has a lot more parity after the first seed, but 4A has 4 very clear favorites. But Denver North, Manual, Air Academy, Monarch, they're all saying, hey, we've got a chance to take those guys down. The Sweet 16 and the Grade 8 will both be on Saturday. So by Saturday night, we're going to be down to the Final 4. Again, TCA, Mountain View, Pomona, Green Mountain have to be the favorites. But check out number 10. You've got Mullen. So Mullen is going to play likely Dakota Ridge, or it could be Palmer. I'm sorry. Mullen's going to play Air Academy on Saturday morning. So the winner then would play Mountain View. And I'm sure Mullen's thinking, hey, we got a chance to make a run. Mullen is down one of their best receivers, unfortunately, but I think that might be your best chance for an upset to get into the Final Four there for the 4A picture. Now let's look at the 5A picture. Incredible the depth this year. I think seeds 2 through 20, there's going to be some upsets this year. There hasn't been a lot of upsets last year in the first chance of the year. Mountain Vista, the clear favorite to win it, but Arvada West has had times they've been really, really dominant, but other times not quite as strong. Legend, same thing. Legend and Denver South played a tie game into halftime. Legend and Shap were a tie game at halftime recently, so anything could happen there. Ralston Valley at times has looked really, really dominant. They looked really good last week against Chatfield, but against Valor, with Valor back to being full strength, Valor was able to take them out. Douglas County is hot right now, and Grandview is hot. That is unfortunate a little bit, the seeding with how good Douglas County and Grandview are right now, that the winner of that game gets the glamour of playing Mountain Vista in the evening. But that's where we're at. Let's take a look at, first of all, 13 through 20. So Pooter is going to play Chatfield. That's 2 teams. That's going to be a heck of a game. Your 13 versus 20, you'd think would be a blowout, but Chatfield is capable of playing with anybody in the state, and Pooter is crushing teams right now. Doherty and Legacy is going to be a game. Doherty, unfortunately, Aubrey Smith is out, I believe, with a knee, so that's probably going to be a toss-up of a game. North Glen and Columbine, and then you've got Thunder Ridge Horizon. Those are going to be good ones. Legend, we're going to play the winner of Doherty versus Legacy, so we'll obviously be watching that one closely on Tuesday, but those 4 of those 13 through 20 seeds will play their way into the Sweet 16. Then, as I work back, you've got Rock Canyon Chaparral matchup. 2 teams that have very meticulous offenses that spread the field really well and really, really good defenses. They're going to be going to battle. The winner most likely to play Arvada West, assuming Arvada West is able to take care of business in their game against, let's see, they'll start out with, it'll be the North Glen versus Columbine winner. All right. So I'm sure Columbine wouldn't be thrilled with playing Arvada West a third time, but it's hard to beat a team 3 times. So you never know. Mountain Vista, obviously the favorite in 5A, but after that, this is going to be a great tournament. So next week, we're going to talk about the individual leaders